A controversial voting rights bill is back on the table in Texas after state Democrats blocked it from passing several months ago. That bill, one of many other measures lawmakers are looking at right now under a special session. NewsNation correspondent Joe Khalil joining us live in D.C. tonight with more on what critics are saying about the bill. Joe.
Yeah, Marnie, and as you mentioned there, Democrats were able to block that bill through a protest. They literally walked out of the chamber in the last minute. So this special session is going to be basically a second chance for Republicans to be able to get that item and a number of others through. And already, just like some election laws in Florida and in Georgia, this one is getting a lot of criticism.
As Texas state lawmakers begin their special session, Republicans hope to get a second shot at passing key measures that failed to cross the finish line the first time. Namely, a bill championed by Governor Greg Abbott to overhaul Texas elections, which Democrats and voting rights advocates say makes it harder for some to vote.
Hello, everyone.
The bill drew criticism from the White House.
These laws create obstacle upon obstacle. These laws make it harder for you to vote because they don't want you to vote.
Texas state Democrats vow to continue to fight or change the bill, calling the entire special session purely political.
It is expending state resources, wasting valuable time and energy to cater to far-right extremists.
We need leaders who will fight to make the promise of democracy real for all of us.
The bill cuts weekend and early voting hours, adds restrictions to mail-in voting, and requires voter ID to request mail-in ballots. Though voting rights experts say the bill itself could change, the special session could yield some bipartisan compromise.
Republicans know that they're going to have to work with Democrats a little bit. And so I think that the real question is how far do they move?
This was an election integrity bill that everyone had input on. And we took in all diverse opinions.
Republicans continue to defend the measure, saying adding voter ID requirements will strengthen Texans' confidence in their vote.
Conduct elections that are constitutionally sound, that are respectful to all voters, and that are secure.
Now, this is a really important special session for Republicans in Texas. It's not just voting rights. They've got about 11 agenda items that they would like to see get a vote before this thing is over. And that includes things that are hot button issues for conservatives, like critical race theory, a transgender youth bill, and other items like that again. So a big slate for them coming up in the near future. Marnie?